Hey everyone, it is day 34 of my study abroad experience in Budapest, Hungary, and I'm vlogging today because I had a different day in the first day of salsa class. So I thought I would go ahead and talk about it a little bit and maybe put out a vlog that summarizes the next 2 days or something. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like. See how I do with my homework because I'm on top of it, but I have a bad feeling it's going to crash hard one of these nights and I'm not going to be happy with myself. But right now I thought I'd catch up. Which, yesterday's vlog, I realized when I went to edit and I saw my pictures that last Wednesday night I did a cruise and I just completely forgot about it, which made so much sense. Of just like, it was so blank. I was like, what did I do that night? And then I realized I took another cruise, very similar to the one I took during the language class, but it was a dinner one, but pathetic dinner. And it was just a couple hours, but it was not just BSM, it was everyone at the McDaniel College, so there was a lot of people that I didn't know, and they all dressed up, and none of us got that memo, so that was a little awkward. But it was fun. What was cool was I walked down because I had time, even though it was like a half an hour walk, and so I went all the way down to the river, because I literally jump over on the street and just follow it all the way down to the river. And it really helped me get even more oriented to where I am, which helped when I walked home on Friday night from the club. So that was really cool, being on the lake again. Definitely hit my social maximum and had to hang out down below at the very end because I just was done. But it was fun. It was really enjoyed it and it was good. So sorry I forgot about that yesterday. I can't believe it just slipped my mind. But then today I had Poisson method first, which is a struggle. There's one girl who's already not taking it. I kind of feel her, but what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'll stick with these classes. I need to email the register at Bethel to make sure this works, but I'm gonna take these classes, and except for my math class, because I have to get a C or better to graduate in May, if something happens and I just end up bombing in the class, I mean, I have no idea how that might happen where I just completely get an F or something. When we get our transcripts, we can go up to them and say, hey, I want this changed to an audit grade at the very end. So I need to make sure with my register to make sure that doesn't mess up, like being a full-time student this semester and weird things like that. I mean, I have 15 credits posted this semester for studying abroad, so I feel like I'm supposed to be full-time and everything should be fine, but I'm going to check with her to where just if stuff hits the fan. But I'm going to continue to try to actually just say, because I could also make it an audit grade now and not do the homework, but I feel like that's kind of, this classes especially, it's not worth it. And I can always drop it up till the week before classes, but I think just stick it out, and I have a really good safety net, so I'm just going to stick it out. But it's okay. I just really don't connect with the teacher on what he wants from us, when he wants us to answer aloud and when he doesn't, and it gives me struggles, but keep working on it, keep getting better. Then we had problem solving, which was very good again, but we're still working on probability, and a lot of us struggle with probability. Probability just makes your head go around and around. But it's good. I like the challenge, and I like what it can leave for me. The coolest part was one of my classmates named Daniel. He, I think, goes to Chicago University. Really good guy. He got one of the problems where the rest of us didn't, and it was an intricate problem, commutation, permutation, factorial problem. Like, I didn't even know where to start with it. And he then ended up going up to do it, and he taught it. And his energy level while he taught it was amazing to watch. I know I've seen some pretty good micro teachings at Bethel, people really, really comfortable, but I definitely feel like a lot of us with micro teaching, you feel super uncomfortable, like I'm teaching my classmates, and I don't know if I'm 100% confident, 100% prepared, and obviously, I mean, this was just a problem, but his confidence level was through the roof. He knew how to lead it, he knew how to explain it, he knew what was going on, and I don't know if he'd done a problem similar to this back at his college or something, but like, it was perfect teaching level, and it was awesome to watch. Like, the whole time I'm just a little bit in awe, just like, you're nailing this. And he looked comfortable. He didn't look like he was embarrassed by being smart. He didn't look like he was feeling like he just was giving the facts and being a teacher. And so to see that my fellow students can be like that is really, really good. And it makes me excited to think who these people are going to be teachers in the math community, because they're head-on good people. Definitely makes you a little bit like, oh no, am I not going to succeed? And it's that big fishbowl thing of you have to remember what you're looking at right now is not the whole world. I mean, I'm very looking at very selective, high achieving students, and it's okay if I'm not achieving on the same level of them on everything. That's okay. So it was really, really cool. We all kind of clapped at the end. He did a very impressive job. So hopefully we all have those moments, and when we get beyond probability, maybe it'll get easier. But it was good. And then I had a quick meeting about an internship thing. They call it an internship. I don't feel like it's an internship, but it's what it's called. That I'll get 0.25 credits for, so it's not a big deal. That I've been thinking about doing because there's 4 different ones, and this is the one that has middle school students specifically, so I thought it was most related to what I want to do. And what I thought what it was is just tutoring. You know, you go up to school for these kids and you tutor them once a week for 45 minutes. But it's not that. It's an extracurricular after-school activity. So I have to prepare a 45-minute lesson activity for them, which seems intimidating because I have no curriculum. There's nothing I have to teach, nothing I'm supposed to teach. But it's kids who just want something to do with math after school. And so I just literally can do anything, and it should be engaging. It shouldn't be boring, it should be fun. So I was thinking I can do origami, we could do catapult games, we can play any type of board game. The options are kind of endless, and it's really cool. It's really exciting. I hope that it goes well. I'm definitely going to try, because it's only 45 minutes a week plus prep time, so I think I can work that in my schedule, and this will look great in my teacher portfolio, and the opportunity to be with kids, and this is very freeing activity of what I want to do. So, I don't know. I need to think about it. They don't start till October, so I have some time to think about it. But I definitely think I'm going to try and give it my best, because that's really cool and unique. I can't imagine having anything like that in the States, where it's just... And I might partner with someone, but there's only 4 of us there, and last year she said she had 2 or 10, so it made more sense for them to partner, but I'm kind of tempted to just be myself, because she said maybe 6 kids is all you'd have, and it's like, I can deal with 6 kids by myself, and then I don't have to meet with someone and plan with them. But I don't know. I'll see. She said so it's 5th through 8th, the younger kids might have struggled more with English than the older kids, so I just don't know. But I'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. I'm very excited. Came back, stopped in and bought more milk, because we go through milk pretty fast here, which is fine by me. And did homework, and then I had salsa class, which was so much fun. I'm so happy to be taking this class. That's why that I'd stay in my workout, sweaty self to prove I did salsa class. Only an hour and a half. We did very basic things today, and the next 2 weeks will continue to be kind of basic, and she says boring, even though I loved every minute of it. And then we'll get into more commutations, but I've always loved dance. I've always wanted to learn, and this is my opportunity. It's free because it's with my college. They said you could take 1 PE class, and it's just part of my tuition, so loved it. Absolutely loved it. And there's 3 or 4 more boys than girls. Only time that's ever going to happen, that you're going to have more boys than girls, is when you have math people, because there's more boys than girls in the math department. And the teacher's just I've never had more boys than girls. Normally we have more girls than boys. And it's a married couple, and the husband was not letting them do the girl part. They just had to stand and do it by themselves, and then when they would rotate. So, and there's a couple McDaniel students taking it. It's mostly BSM, BSME students, but there's a couple McDaniels, which is really cool to meet a few more. Some of them are Hungarian, some of them aren't. But they speak very good English, and the teachers speak very good English, so it's no struggle there. But I loved it. I felt really comfortable. I felt really in my space. Felt very woman-like instead of a child. It's Cuban salsa, not New York or LA salsa. It's Cuban salsa, so yeah. When I get along, maybe I'll put it on video. You have to let me know if you want me to put it on video. Right now, it's just simple steps, so that's not much to watch. But I loved it. I'm excited for next week, and there's 10 weeks of it, so 10 classes. Yeah. Yeah, I came back, ate corn, and working on some homework. Need a shower and go to bed. Tomorrow is the first day I'm going to a school. We're going to a vocational grammar school. So grammar school is your general education schooling that tests and things, and it goes till 18. kids can drop out at 16. People weren't excited when I moved from 18 to 16, but vocational school and is the grammar school, and then there's vocational school, which is more of a trade, kind of like we have, but this can start freshman year. And often, secondary school is freshman through senior year like us, but sometimes they can start 7th grade or 5th grade, and that usually is picking off the really smart kids pretty early, which has its pros and cons, like anything. And then vocational grammar school is the combination of both. That they still will do some of the education stuff in case they wanted to do a specific thing in chemistry or something that's still kind of like a trade, but you need more education, and they do less of the testing. And the chance of them going to college is lower than the grammar school. Most kids go to college if they go to the grammar school. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. And then we have games, and then tomorrow, if I don't meet too long with my landlord to pay rent, I hope to go to Bible study. So that's what I'm up to, that's what I'm doing. I'm feeling really good. Exercise is the key. It makes you feel so much better. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. And thanks for staying tuned to my adventure.